What's good, everybody? Happy holidays. Happy Christmas Eve.
Holidays.
Happy, I think, first day of Hanukkah.
Happy birthday to my grandmother.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jesus. We always say happy birthday Santa on Christmas because TJ's parents get so annoyed.
It's Santa's birthday.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
Are they religious?
Like, not really.
Kind of Catholic?
Yeah, they're just they don't get like mad. They're just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, classic parent.
Oh, it's the day before. Wow, the first day of Hanukkah is on Christmas. That's really nice.
That's cool. It lines up like that.
Honestly, I'm going to be a little anti-Semitic. You get your own day.
Whoa.
Wait, that's kind of sick for... Like, there's kids out there that celebrate both, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah.
So that's pretty sick for those kids.
Yeah.
So, like, we get an
So
extra
fun.
long holiday.
And then
like,
it starts Hanukkah, so you have
Yeah.
8 days after that.
that's
I also
sick.
love when Christmas is on a Wednesday because that means the
the
whole
whole
week before and after, we're getting out of office responses.
Is it
Yeah.
on
We can
Wednesday?
post it after the holiday. Like, yeah, it's Wednesday this week.
Oh, cool.
Or this year. And
Oh, cool.
like the worst is when Christmas is on like a
Doesn't care.
If Christmas is on a Saturday,
Yeah, it's
you get
fun.
no time off.
Yeah, truly.
It's just like, yeah,
It's your year.
I know. I love it. Nothing gets posted.
Really exciting news. I guess a little Christmas gift.
Whoa, wait, what? Breaking news.
Shut up.
Well, it's not breaking news, but McDonald's is bringing back the snack wrap.
I thought you were pregnant.
Why do you think
But
this?
then I was like, you would have had more fun. You would have done
Aaron
something.
just postmated a plan B.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, they are bringing back the snack wrap. The president of McDonald's did do
Thank
an interview.
God.
2025, baby.
But he would not confirm a true exact date on when it would happen due to competitive reasons.
Yeah,
This is not an ad.
They
We're-
tweeted like the format of a date, and it was like XXXX 2025.
Ooh.
So who knows? It better be Jan 1.
Jan 1 of 25.
the snack wrap is the one that's like in the little like carton
Tortilla.
thing, and you.
They're so good.
Yeah, I
The
like the
ranch-
packaging of it.
It's like the best fake healthy meal.
It
you could
was
ever
the
have.
best thing to
Yeah,
get.
because you feel like you're kind of eating healthy.
Yeah. And just a
Even though you're
little
not.
crispy chicken with some ranch
Don't
and
they also
lettuce.
have a burger one too?
I don't know. I
Ooh.
only ever got the ranch.
I was like
know.
kind of the burger one that's in a tortilla. Like
Yum.
you get everything that was in the burger, but chopped up.
I
and put
actually
in a
don't know if I would
tortilla.
like that.
Oh, yum.
I would order it at
Like a
Sonic
Big Mac
lot.
tortilla.
Yeah, pretty much.
Will it be
It's
limited
Sonic.
time, or you think it's like they're bringing it back?
Hopefully they're bringing it back.
What's the other thing that people love? The McRib.
Or
Oh.
McRib.
No?
Do they sell the shakeable salads? Remember those? Like in the cup?
Yeah.
And it was
I don't
like, I don't
know.
know, remember like Destiny's
never
Child
got
They're
that.
was
so
always like,
gross.
Yeah, I'm not
shakeable
getting a
salad.
salad from McDonald's.
They're just like, it's like you're better off just eating a fucking burger from
Mm-hmm.
there, I think.
Yeah.
RFK is going to shut it down before it comes out.
No.
He
How
was just
dare
having
you?
Mickey D's on the plane,
I
wasn't
know.
he?
Yeah, it was his hazing moment.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, they're like, yeah, you think you're going to do this? Eat this fucking McDonald's, boy.
You think that's really what happened?
I mean, that's what it seems like. He was talking about how, whatever, we
I
didn't
feel
need
like,
to do.
I mean,
Wait,
it's
I
such
just got so upset. You're probably right.
that RFK is going to ban McDonald's.
I hope they put it out before Trump takes office. So we can get
better
a
be
little
Jan 1.
taste.
It better be Jan 1.
You just need a little, get 20 days
There's
of
no
snack
way.
wraps.
I don't think RFK can like actually ban all this shit because there's so many other things.
We're
in
in
place.
for a wild fucking
I'm
ride.
scared,
It's
but
going to be
whatever.
a nightmare. I do
Really?
like the people making fun of his voice, though. That never gets old.
Positive.
How is
it
that
hasn't
funny?
happened yet.
Because fuck him. That's why it's funny.
You know?
Yeah, but it's just like,
Dude, fuck him.
okay.
Who?
RFK.
Oh, making fun of his voice?
Yeah, whatever we got. I don't give a
Alright.
fuck.
He's a terrible person.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Cheated on all of his wives, cheated on his current wife. Fuck
Yup.
him.
Did you guys
Yeah.
see the John Benet Ramsey?
No, you just asked us that.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot.
He's like, I'm sorry.
Never mind. Moving on.
Well, what is that, a new series?
Yeah, it was a cold case thing. We
But
don't
do you
have
have
to talk about
trauma?
it. No,
You-
I just my
you just act like
opinion
you-
changed.
You just act like a wounded animal sometimes.
Yeah.
And I
My
don't know how to like
opinion
operate.
Changed. No, it's okay. I forgot that you said it, so I was just mad that
Oh,
like
okay.
it would be pointless to talk about.
Okay. I just don't want you to feel
No,
like.
no. We've already talked about it. I was just curious if you guys had anything to bring to the table.
No, because I haven't seen it. And I don't really know what it is.
It's like actors or documentary?
Documentary.
Okay.
We're talking to John Ramsey, her dad. Like it's really like the Ramseys,
John Benet Ramsey's the kid, right?
Yeah.
And she got murdered, and
Yes.
no one knows who did it, but it's probably the dad
Or the brother?
brother,
combination of both.
and they're interviewing the dad.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
they're interviewing the dad.
Is it good?
Yeah, it
Okay.
changed my mind, but
like-
then I did more research and then I changed my mind back.
Oh.
We're really here for the holiday spirit, everybody.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we're just talking about happy things.
Well, it probably will get a little negative since we are doing Am I the Asshole?
Holiday edition.
I also got some Am I Overreacting?
Oh,
Love.
okay. Do you want to start us off? Somebody?
Sorry, I was looking at my favorites and I forgot to favorite them, so I couldn't find any, but now I found them. Okay, I can start.
Yes.
Am I the asshole for telling my son he can pay for a holiday upgrade? I'm taking my kids to Hawaii for Christmas. The hotel prices are absolutely criminal. At this point, I'm seriously thinking about booking a rental RV instead. I noticed that the difference between 2 beds and 3 beds is like $1,200 for the whole trip, so I decided to get 2 beds. Me and my 11-year-old son and 10-year-old nephew will share 1 bed, and my 17-year-old and 8-year-old will share the other. My 17-year-old had a fit over the idea of sharing a bed with his brother. I told him there was nothing to be upset about. My 8-year-old takes melatonin at 8 and is dead asleep by 8:30. You can prod him with a stun gun and this boy will not wake up. My 17-year-old goes to bed at 10 p.m. My 17-year-old is still angry at the thought, so I told him to go ask his mom to pay for the difference and I'll get you your own bed. Hell, I'll get you your own presidential suite if she pays for it. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with sharing a bed with your little brother. Am I the asshole for making him pay for an extra room?
What bedroom is she staying in? Is she married? Or what's like the whole... She's
doesn't really
obviously staying in
say.
another room, and I guess...
She should sleep with the kid.
At this point, I'm serious. Yeah, it says...
But is she a single mother?
I'm
Seems
not,
like they're divorced.
I'm not sure, and I don't know if it's a man or woman.
Oh, I think that's a man. Because he said, I'll ask my wife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know what? Because he's 17, I mean... No, I think
17
you are
and
a
an
bit of an...
8-year-old is weird.
I think it's not like the kid is going to carry through with it, but it's like, listen, if you want to pay for the upgrade, if you want to get your money together and you really
Yeah.
want the peace of mind, then do it.
Then ask your mom.
But also, I don't know what type of hotel they're staying at. They also have like cots you can bring up and stuff like that.
That's true.
You can accommodate and move some things around and make it like happen.
Yeah,
You can
I
also
don't-
buy an inflatable like cot as well and set up his own little area. It sucks that he's 17 years old
Like
and he
sharing a
has
bed
to
with an
be in a
8-year-old.
bedroom with these young siblings.
Why can't he just come in after they go to bed, like go do his own thing? If they sleep through the night, why can't he just get the room key, go out, do his thing, and
I
then
think because
come
he's
back?
only 17.
But I also feel like the dad should just be sleeping with the 8-year-old. Like, it's kind of like you're like putting the responsibility of the teenager
As
on
the parent.
Yeah.
that's true
yeah.
too.
Because he said... Sorry, I'm like trying to go back. 2 beds. So it's him, his 11-year-old son, and 10-year-old nephew will share a bed. So it's 3 people in a bed, and then the 17-year-old and 8-year-old will share the other.
Maybe you shouldn't be going on vacation. If you
See,
gotta,
the dad, if
They're
if
all
he-
in
if he-
one room?
Yeah.
ugh.
I don't know. He's not explaining like that the wife is in the picture. Or, like he should also get a room that has 2 beds, and his 17-year-old son sleeps in the other bed. He sleeps in that bed, and he had the room with the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know, but then leaving young kids. How old is the youngest one?
The youngest is 10.
No,
I don't-
8, I thought you said.
Hopefully,
Oh,
it's
yep, 8.
Hopefully, it's a resort where they have like adjoining door
Yeah.
thing, and then make sure that you bolt the
Yeah.
that one door
Well, what I'm
pretty
picturing,
aggressively.
what I'm picturing is it's 1 room with 2 beds.
Yeah.
Which isn't like that crazy. Like I feel like I went to Chicago with my friend Caitlin and her parents. And, like we slept in a bed, her parents slept in the other bed, and I feel
In
like
the
that's
same
like
room?
kind of normal for like when you're growing up.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you're 17, that's a little annoying.
I was
your
like
dad
I
and
was like
3 kids.
23.
And also,
You're
But
kidding.
also, they were considering
Oh my
getting an
God.
RV. So this family seems like they're pretty used to like roughing it and cramping
Right.
all together. If you
That's
guys were to
true.
be in an RV, that sounds even way more cramped
Yeah.
than what it is. And I
Yeah.
don't know if this is something they've done in the past RV trips. So maybe the 17-year-old's kind of used to doing something like this, but
Yeah.
he's just being stubborn.
I feel like if they know that this is going to be the case, they can literally bring an inflatable mattress or like something if they want.
Yeah.
there's no way a 17-year-old is also affording a second room. If this family of 2
I
adults
know.
can only afford one, like,
Well, he said otherwise I think your mom.
Ask your mom.
Yeah. My 17-year-old's still angry, blah, blah.
It's him and 4 kids total and a dad in 1 bedroom. And it's the 17-year-old and then 11 and below.
And he said,
yeah, it's
I
tough.
told him to go ask his mom to pay for the difference and I'll get you your own bed. 'Cause the difference is like $1,200.
That's
Which
way
is
too
crazy.
much.
Where the
Oh,
frick are they
yeah.
staying?
They probably just need another room.
I'll sleep
that's why
outside. Fuck that.
Yeah, holy
$1,200.
shit.
I know.
I don't know. It sounds like I think you need to really try to compromise and with the kid.
People
And-
deemed him the asshole. Oh.
Oh, I don't really think that. I mean, it's like obviously way above his means.
I know.
I
What
don't
is he
know.
supposed to do? I'd be like, okay,
I could just see him just express. He's probably just like express that. Well, like if you want your own thing, then you can pay for it. As just like, you know, just being like a parent who's had it, and you're just trying to be like, if that's what you want to do. And I think that kid took it really to heart and is making the dad feel bad for just saying that.
Maybe.
And I think he could just be like, listen, I was just trying to like talk out loud and trying to like say it as a form of, I don't want to say discipline, but like negotiating.
Reality check, yeah.
But hopefully they figure it out. But I think there are some really good air mattresses that you can fit in it, so
my
on,
God.
and you can take it, and it would be, even the son could even pay for his own air mattress, and it would be $200 or less than that.
what
Oh,
are the
yeah.
people saying?
Okay, that's what I just looked up. So somebody said the top comment is, "You're the asshole for shoehorning 5 people into 2 beds.
Yeah.
You can't afford this vacation."
That's
And then someone said, "Good Lord, we've all become so spoiled in life. It's a vacation." Well, whatever. The next comment is, "Why go to the trouble to have a vacation if no one will be comfortable? 3 people in 1 bed is too many." I cannot imagine.
Well, they're little kids.
I know it's still I just can't. Are you planning on lying about number of guests? Yeah, they're like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, how many
'cause you
guests
can't
are
have
staying?
more- Well, I guess
Yeah.
with kids it's fine.
Also, like, grow up.
Overloading a room isn't right. In case of fire, hotels need to know exact number of people in the room.
Oh,
That
my
is
boy.
so
They
annoying.
That's like
really
such a
fucking-
so
Karen.
fucking annoying.
That's a
rule
Karen.
followers. Actually, it's illegal for.
Someone said, "Did you know many hotels will provide a cot upon
Yeah.
request?" Not the asshole. Sharing a bed with his sibling in this circumstance should be a non-issue unless there's something lurking beneath the surface other than brattiness. But then again, one must wonder why the 17-year-old is freaking out and why you need to knock an 8-year-old out with melatonin. Yes, very curious. You're the asshole.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Oh,
drugging
yeah, the
your
whole
8-year-old.
melatonin thing. That was a
I think
really
that's weird,
weird thing to
too.
toss in. I didn't think
So,
about
like, I
that.
think a 17-year-old boy wanting his own bed is not like being a brat. He's just like
No, I
a
think
teen
that's
going
normal.
through like
Life.
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you don't want to share a bed with a fucking 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Because you're like, we're 2 different people.
People are so extreme.
Truly.
Your son's a brat. Like, no, he's just a teenager.
I know. Like, I'd be acting that way at
Yeah.
33.
Jeez.
I have a good one.
Okay.
This will be hopefully a spirited debate.
Ooh, okay.
Would I be the a-hole if I asked my husband to stop buying me gifts for all future occasions? Every Christmas, holiday, Valentine's Day, anniversary, etc., he spends money on junk that I don't like and will never use. I appreciate the thought, but it seems like it's a total waste for him to keep buying me stuff that I hate. So this year for Christmas, I thought I came up with a solution. I gave him a list of things that I would like, but instead of getting me the stuff on the list, he got stuff that is similar but way cheaper. So instead of getting me a $50 ring that I put on the list, he got a $10 ring that looks similar but made of super cheap, low quality material. It's a nice thought, but I can't wear it because the metal causes my skin to break out in a rash. When I asked him why he didn't get me the one on the list, he got offended and said that he doesn't like being told what to buy me, so he thought it was a nice compromise. I don't want to receive any more disappointing junk that gets thrown into a drawer and never sees the light of day. Would I be the asshole if I told him to just stop buying me gifts?
No.
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 But I think she's unhappy. Like, there's more going on here.
I mean,
There's
it sounds
something
like
going on deeper because it's like,
I think he's just bad at buying gifts. I don't think he's like a bad. I don't know if there's something more beneath the surface, but I think she needs to be like, listen,
But she did.
Is this her husband or her boyfriend?
husband.
Did she say, here's what I like?
I think it's important to
Yeah,
be like
exactly.
conscious consumers in your house. We don't need more junk. If you're asking for things that you feel like you need, that's what the household needs. Why buy stuff that you do not need? And I put that down on my Christmas list this year because like sometimes like people in our family or whatever
They get random stuff.
give gifts, like, you know, they're shopping.
A
They go, oh,
manicure
Matt
set.
will love that. Matt will love that. And,
Here's
like,
a T-shirt
while
with a
I
microphone on it.
appreciate
He does podcasts.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. There's times where I'm just like, while I appreciate the thought that went in thinking that I would like this gift, I would prefer that you just stick to the list of things because I just want to have a little bit more control and a more minimalist lifestyle of the things I own. And I put that on my list this year. And
What you put all of that on your list?
That whole paragraph.
I wrote something out, but like I was even with my parents talking about that
preamble to
before I
your
put the
Christmas
list, and I go, would I be the asshole? I even asked my parents if I put that on the list,
Oh,
and I
that's
go, my
funny.
parents go, no, you totally can put that
Yeah.
on your list. We will respect that. So
I think it's good to just like if your significant other gives you a list of what they want, why would you go and get a shittier version?
I think I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I think he might just be kind of an idiot and not good at buying gifts.
You tend to say this about men, though.
The men are idiots.
Enough
I
excuses.
know, but
But
like,
he might just be
laid out
like,
right in front of him.
But he might be like, oh yeah, she wanted a ring. Oh, this one's cheaper. Great, I'll save us money and I'll get her what she wants. And he's just like, dumb guy, doesn't get it.
That's fair.
And I think she might just need to say like, when I tell you I want this one, this is the one I want. Like I wanted a Razor scooter when I was 12 years old.
Oh.
My grandpa bought me a laser scooter. Not the same.
A laser scooter.
And it's not
Temu.
Like, he thought. I
Temu
mean,
scooter.
and I'm just like, this sucks.
I think
But
it's
he,
like,
you know.
does he consistently do this to her, or is this just like this just happened for the
It's-
first time ever?
It sounded like he buys her things that she doesn't want
All the
ever,
time.
and he's just buying junk all the time. So she was like, well, here's what I want.
Yeah,
She should
well,
just switch up the tone. Be like, baby, I love you so much. I am so grateful that you give me gifts.
Give me junk.
And I want to say thank you for everything you've given me in the past.
Yeah.
I'm trying to try I am trying to do something new this year where I want to be a little bit more conscious about the things we bring into this home. I don't want junk. But once again, I love you, and I'm so thankful for everything. But let's just try something new this year. And I would really like that if you respect it. If she just switches up her tone, has a sense of humor, and is lighthearted about it, I think she could probably get her way and won't come off like an asshole.
Yeah, I think that's a fair compromise.
I'd be pissed.
If you got a $10 ring
Well,
instead of a $50 ring.
No, it's not about the money. It's just like the fact that you gave him a list and he didn't get anything that you asked for.
Yeah. I don't.
That
That's
would
like,
be something that in my, not now, today, I've grown a lot, but like if I was
I
like
could see- yes, I
23
know.
and someone gave me like, oh, I would love this sweater from Abercrombie, and I see one at Kmart that looks exactly the same, I'm like, oh, that's the sweater she wanted.
Totally.
And it's way cheaper.
No, if you did that now, even I'd be like, aw. Like I wouldn't think he would do it on purpose.
Yeah.
I would be like, Mike, come on.
I know. But now I know. But I
Yeah.
empathize because I used to be a dumb guy.
Yeah.
You dumb guy.
But then I, you know,
You're a dumb guy.
you
dumb,
hang out with
dumb guy.
like smart, intelligent girls, and then you learn how to be a better person.
That's true.
That's my
'Cause
theory.
women are smart.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. Am I the asshole for making while we're on this discussion, a Christmas anti-list?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I, 33 female, admit I am difficult to buy gifts for. I really don't want more things than I have. I have so much stuff and nowhere to put it. A recent move really opened my eyes to this. Plus, I'm financially stable enough and have cheap enough hobbies that I can usually just buy myself something when I want it. That brings us to a recent issue with my mother. She asked a couple weeks ago for everyone in the family to start our Christmas list so she can get started on her Christmas shopping. Yeah, she starts very early. This is all done on a Google Doc that is shared with the family, and then people will message around to talk about who is getting what so we're not accidentally buying the same thing for each other. Like an informal registry, I guess. I couldn't think of much I wanted. I asked for some tickets to sports games, silly and non-mass produced tchotchkes, scented candles, and gift cards to a few restaurants. While trying to come up with ideas for things, mostly I just kept dreading all the sorts of things I usually get for Christmas and have to find a place for. I decided to include a list of things not to buy me, figuring that might be as helpful as a list of things I do want. On the list I put things like fun socks.
Oh, yeah.
Funko Pops. Anything I have to assemble, aka Merry Christmas, I got you a chore you have to do now. Throw blankets, jewelry, throw pillows, decorations, etc.
Oh my God, this is a lot.
I feel like people get decorations
But this
for
is like,
Christmas.
I kind of like totally
I'm not
feel
done.
this girl. Okay.
I intended to go back and add more things I do want later, but the day after I made the anti-list, my mom called asking why I did that and complaining that I never like the gifts she gives me. I have told her in the past I don't want these things, and she'll remember for a year, then buy me a pair of slipper socks the next, which then join the 4 other pairs I already don't wear. I pointed this out and she complained about how hard it is to buy me gifts and that just getting me gift cards is boring. She said I'm just going to end up with a bunch of candles, then complain about that next year. I told her that was just all I could think of in the moment, and I'll add more stuff I thought of. She thinks it's negative to have the anti-list and wants to delete it, but my brother and his wife have both made anti-lists now.
Oh!
So have an
Whoa.
uncle and a cousin. This is a huge Google Doc.
Oh my God, that's gonna be hard to
My
navigate.
brother also joked about a secret anti-list for their kids to avoid getting terribly messy or noisy toys. Others are split. Some don't care. Some people think it's helpful. Others agree it's negative and not in the Christmas spirit. My mom seems to be the main person against it, probably because she has bought me at least 3 of everything on the anti-list, except jewelry, and feels like I'm embarrassing her. Oh, that's sad. I guess I just want an outside opinion on if this is an okay thing I've done or if I am an ungrateful
I mean,
asshole.
it's getting like a little crazy with everyone's because
I-
it's like how
an
are navigating
anti-list?
that
I
all.
love the anti-list.
I know.
That's great. If her siblings and like cousins or whatever, everyone was joining in on like adding to the anti-list, it seems like people actually like are down for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Everyone can have a say because in what they do not want.
I think in this situation, I'd be like, okay, how about everyone just write down 10 things they very much want, and that's it. We can't get you anything else, or 5 things. I don't know.
Yeah.
That
Like-
you
For
Me,
don't
I'm like,
want.
are we
No,
losing,
no, she's saying-
are we losing the spirit of Christmas here?
Like
little
over
bit.
optimizing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, oh, it's like fun to get things you don't know you're getting.
I know, I
True,
agree. But it is
yeah.
annoying getting like nail
Of
polish,
course.
manicure sets, and you're like from
That's
players.
so nice as a
course.
parent. Like, do not give my kid like
Yeah.
there's a thingamabob that just makes constant
I
noise.
mean, of course.
Like, yeah. Don't,
At that point, I would just like if it were me, I'd just be like, can everyone just tell me like exactly what they want, and I will just do that because
Yeah.
there's too many lists.
because I'm a
anti-lists.
very spirited Christmas like person, absolutely all the way. An anti-list does not seem like ill-spirited at all.
I know, but
Oh.
now, like, think about if you gave someone a gift and then the next year on their anti-list was
Oh,
something you
was the
gave
gift
Okay,
them.
okay,
don't
True.
be conscious when you're making your anti-list.
Like
Do not make it targeted. Don't
But
say
she kind of has
something.
Poor
to.
mom.
Because she literally
Yeah,
was like, my
I
mom
get
gets
all
me these
these
slippers
things.
every year. Like, I don't need any more, so I'm putting
I
that
would
on
just
there.
say no. I wouldn't say fun socks. I would just say no footwear or like
Yeah,
just no
yeah, yeah.
socks. Don't say fun socks. Don't make it seem too.
But what if she
targeted.
no? But what if she wants regular socks?
You know what?
So
I'm
that's a
not,
good
I'm
gift.
actually not with this girl. Just take your mom clearly
I
loves buying the.
know.
Ooh, she's gonna love these. They have
Yeah, just
smiley
donate
faces
it.
on them.
Donate it.
Donate it.
Yeah, that
I agree.
fun socks, Funko Pops.
Of course.
That's a little
true.
much.
If
We
people
can
wanna
put that
waste
on
their
an
money
anti-list.
and get you like little thingies that are
Like,
not going to matter, then
yeah.
just
Can someone
donate it
explain
somewhere nice.
Funko Pops to me?
like what they are?
What
know what
is
that
it?
is.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
you do.
Funko Pop
I
is
do?
like it's like
Yeah.
a bobble. You remember when bobbleheads were all the rage and buying
They're like the
bobbleheads, collecting
little bodies with
bobbleheads?
the big
They
head.
are a form of a bobblehead. They don't like bobble, but it's a miniature figurine that is
Collectible.
But yet-
deeply collectible.
But they're always in the box.
Yeah.
correct because they
they're
stack
collecting
really.
them.
Yeah,
But so nobody ever takes them out.
They do.
rarely. Some people do, but because there are so many limited batches and rare editions of Funko Pops, they're like a borderline Beanie Baby. People like there's rare ones. People swap and trade them. I think they look hideous. All respect to people who
Yeah.
have Funko Pops.
I agree.
Those little
Matt.
demon-looking button eyes. It's not even cute. It looks
Button
scary.
eyes.
But they're
and
always
it's-
in the box. Why are people not taking them out and using them?
Okay,
Because they're adults.
it's like okay, and it's like Beanie Babies. Why are the tags on the Beanie Babies?
Yeah.
Like that's like a way of like how much you want to preserve the collectibleness of the item.
Like
Are you-
I was in the mall over Black Friday and there's a store. The entire fucking wall.
Yeah.
I got physically ill. I was like, this is awful.
Yeah.
It was. I couldn't believe
all
it.
Funko Pops.
And the guy
Yes,
who
all
made it is
different
now
ones.
basically a billionaire.
But
It's like-
who is buying? Like, what is the person
I
that's
would say
like?
Comic-Con people who are really passionate about pop culture, Star
TV
Wars fans, Game of
shows.
Thrones fans,
They make them for
cartoons,
Oh, so they
Marvel.
make
like,
like
there's the
licensed
grandpa
versions.
from Up.
We're right back after a quick word from today's sponsor, Hinge, the dating app that is designed to be deleted. While the holidays can be crazy, take a moment to pause and reflect on your dating journey over the past year. What do you want in the new year? What will you do differently in your dating journey next year? And before the new year, take some time now and refresh your Hinge profile to better represent who you've grown into in this past year. I've recently updated my prompts. I got rid of some photos that were maybe a little bit older and replaced them with some of my newer ones, a little more fun. And it's always good to just take a look at your profile, give it a refresh, update your photos, your dating intentions, and your props. And in particular, right now, the prompt that says, "This year I really want to ... is a great one to fill in. So for me, this year, I would love to stop dating and find the one. So refresh your Hinge profile early or download Hinge today and set your 2025 dating intentions now. So download Hinge, and if you already have it, refresh your profile for the new year. And now, back to the episode.
Is
Yeah.
one of them.
It's
like,
if you go
Michael
to
Scott.
Yeah, if you go to a Comic-Con, it's like so much.
So they have
Funko
like Back
Pops.
to the Future Funko Pop.
Yes, they
And
do.
literally anything you could think of.
I just showed
You
you,
know
that Funko Pop video game has a Back to the Future level.
Yeah,
on it.
maybe I would
Probably
want
a
a little
Seinfeld.
Mike,
a Marty,
if you get in a Funko Pop,
a Seinfeld
we gotta
Funko
have a
Pop?
conversation.
Do they have Seinfeld
Larry
Funko
David.
Pops?
Funko
Yes,
Pop.
there's. We could get Funko Pops of us.
Wait, you can make them yourself?
Yeah, you can make your own as
Oh,
well.
they
Aaron-
do have Seinfeld Funko Pops.
oh my
Larry's
God.
kind
Joe-
of cute.
Who was it?
Oh, but these don't look
at
good.
him.
That's sick.
He's
that Larry
cute.
David?
Joe Volpus does have a Funko Pop.
Oh, he has a lot of Funko Pops.
Wait, that's
what
kind
I
of
see
sick. The
now.
Larry David. I don't like the shape of them though. Like a square
Neither
head.
do I. I do not get it, Mike.
Oh, they have a Larry Bird.
They ha-
Look
I mean,
at his
like,
little hair.
Dwight from The Office, I guess.
Yes.
Look at his Larry's hair.
That's pretty sick. But the Funko Pop like shape,
Bird.
it's unsettling. It's like Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, do
I
they
don't think they're
smell
going to
good?
age very well. They seem very like 2010s.
They seem old, yeah.
I think that, like, in theory, it's a great concept, but I hate thinking about it like hurting people's feelings. And
Yeah.
I would rather just
True.
be like, an avocado, thanks, and then like
An
donate
avocado.
it. You know what I mean?
Or
Or like
if-
give it to someone who like I know would appreciate. Like, oh, do you want this blanket? I have too many throw blankets. Do you want to throw
Yeah.
blanket?
Yeah, it sounds like it's a little pointed. Like no fun socks. Hey mom, remember those 8 things you bought me for the last 8 years? I don't want that. That's insulting.
It's so awkward telling people that like, oh, I actually don't like that.
How does anyone ever say that? I don't like this.
I think. I don't know.
It's the thought that counts.
I
you
think
know?
also putting it out to like your whole entire extended family. I think maybe a little bit much.
and
That's
having
maybe-
multiple anti-lists, I'm just thinking like you need to hire a
That's what I'm saying.
like
It's
a
We're
Goldman
losing the
Sachs.
spirit of Christmas.
Like you need a Goldman
Yeah.
Then I
Sachs
think you
analyst.
can have an anti-list then for your kids. Because the kids ain't gonna know that there's an anti-list for them, and I don't think anyone
Yeah.
else is gonna judge.
Right. Don't buy me any paint or markers or
Yeah.
things that could.
It's just, yeah, you're right. It's just like a part of the holidays. Like if you're lucky to get gifts,
Yeah.
it's just like a part of it. You're going to get stuff that's just kind of junky.
yeah.
Always.
Right. True.
I feel like that's just like everyone's experience growing up.
Totally.
Like I don't know if that's true about like Hanukkah presents, but like growing up, like extended family, it's always like stuff you won't use. Like always.
Yeah, it's because people go to a gift store to buy gifts, but in your regular life, you're never going to a gift store to buy things because nobody needs anything in a gift store. So it's like,
I am always amazed. Like, who's buying this shit when I walk in stores? Like, is everything in here gonna get sold?
Yeah, like a toy store? Or are you talking
or
about
like a
just
gift shop,
There's
like
so
a.
many just knickknacks and just junk.
know.
and
Yeah, well, you
tchotchke.
hate
I'm
the
just
junk.
like, who's coming in here?
I
and
think it's
buying
like
this
people
thing?
who just have houses and they have like a shelf that they're like, oh, this would be cute to put, and it's just interior decorating
Some
and
people just have crazy styles.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
like all those
Like-
signs with letters on them. Love happens here. And
Oh
just like,
God.
Yeah.
yeah, people like it.
Love
They do.
happens here.
You know what I'm saying? Like in a kitchen somewhere.
Yeah, just so funny. Love happens here.
I don't know.
We eat here.
we eat here.
Okay. Would I be the asshole for announcing my pregnancy at Christmas? I would like to announce to my entire family on Christmas Eve that I'm pregnant. I have a big family and all my uncles, aunts, and cousins will be present. I know everyone is going to be ecstatic and it'll be a very Merry Christmas for all of us. My pregnancy was not planned, but a very pleasant surprise, and my partner and I are so excited for the baby. The problem is my brother and sister-in-law have been trying to conceive for several years and desperately want children. Their infertility journey has been very difficult. Excuse me, sorry.
She said brother.
Brother and sister-in-law, yeah. My heart has always ached for them, and this news has been bittersweet because I know I'll have to sit my brother down and tell him I know my brother will still be happy for me, even though it hurts and that he hasn't been able to conceive with his wife. I literally have like dust in my throat. I'm crying. I'm crying at the story.
I can't conceive.
It's just really hard. Okay, my sister-in-law has unfortunately been in a very fragile state the past 4 to 5 years. We all avoid conversations of babies, pregnancy, etc. around her in an effort to not upset her. She has been extremely bitter and jealous of friends who have gotten pregnant, but I know mine is going to hit her the hardest. I'm feeling a lot of guilt that it happened to me so easily, not for them. I plan to tell my brother next month in private so he can tell my sister-in-law. Our friends have done the same, so she's not surprised by an announcement. I always want to prepare him for what I'm planning, but I'm stressed they won't come to Christmas if I'll ruin their holiday. I know I can't announce without telling them first. I fear my sister-in-law will break down. One of our mutual friends told me I should follow my plan because this is my story and I still need to live my life. I just feel like I'd be an asshole. There's no other gatherings that my family will be present at, and I can't stop thinking about how special and fun it will be. So, would I be the asshole?
No. And my heart goes out to the couple that that has been struggling to conceive. Like, I get that. And I'm saying this if it were me. And if I were in a situation where I was struggling to conceive and I had been years dealing with that, and I found out that my brother and his wife were having a baby, for not one moment would I be jealous or angry about that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't
right,
know that.
but I'm saying this for me.
No, but like you're not going through that. You don't know.
Why? I don't know why.
I think now
I
you
would
can
be
definitely say
jealous.
like I wouldn't be, but like I think it's so different when you're in it.
And I think for the woman too, it's like even harder.
Because it's something like they want so bad.
I think correct. I know, but then that's something like internally that they need to work on. It's not like people are going to have babies. People are going to be pregnant.
Yeah.
People shouldn't like tiptoe around like. I understand being jealous or upset that like someone gets a promotion over you and you did all the work and this is like a project and someone else got something that you felt like you deserved. But like a baby is not something that is like, how dare this happen in front of me? Sure,
it definitely is.
It sounds like they're a
thing,
little
though.
like, I mean, I understand that, it may suck and they will experience pain, but feeling that you have to remove the experience of you being so excited to tell your entire family that at Christmas too, everybody. Why can't you have that moment? Anybody deserves to have that moment.
That's why I feel like.
I don't know.
That's why I feel like telling them first ahead of time, months prior,
Oh,
or whatever.
that's a good idea.
Well, she said that. Yeah, she's like, we're gonna tell them way before.
That's a good idea.
But she's worried that they won't come to Christmas because it'll be ruined. Because she has said like when people have announced, like the wife gets really bitter and jealous and like. Retreats.
I think that that's like her best option though. I think that
Yeah.
she should still be able to like
I agree.
enjoy this moment with her family.
Yeah.
Do what you think is right ahead of time and like sit your brother down and tell him. And then like they are going to choose what they do and that's their decision. You can't really like control that after you've like done everything you can to try to like.
Yeah, and she's like going out of her way to make sure that. Well, she was deemed the asshole.
Oh. What?
I gotta look it up because now I'm like, what the hell? Top comment is unpopular opinion, but you would be the asshole, not just because of their infertility or a prediction of a breakdown, which you cannot prevent no matter when you share. Please just let Christmas be Christmas
Oh my
and
God.
equally centered on / not centered on everyone. Enjoy privately, telling individuals at more appropriate times, and then enjoy your baby.
Shut the fuck up. That is such a lame take.
But
Yeah,
I
that
get
is.
sucked into, compilations of people over the holiday break,
Give me
doing
a
pregnancy
break.
reveals to their family. Like, get around, take a
Yeah,
picture.
I
3,
feel like
2,
that's normal.
1.
We're pregnant.
Mary's pregnant.
On
Like, I love
Thanksgiving
that.
one year, my cousin like came out of the bathroom like wearing a shirt that was like I'm pregnant or whatever, and it
Aw.
was like the best ever.
Wow,
because
that's really
everyone's
nice.
there.
Everyone's
like,
there. Yeah, I think that's
That
crazy.
is such a weird fucking thing to say.
Like another person said, do not do this at Christmas, as that is directly shoving it in their face. What is
It's
so wrong
offensive
with
to
just telling
Jesus.
people? Yeah, it's like
You're overshadowing Jesus' birthday.
someone said.
Ugh, it's just like not, I don't know.
Christmas is a time where you're like holly
Yes.
and jolly and you like
Yeah.
are with your family. Like
And it's
that
a-
is like one of the best times to do it.
And it's about everyone else. It's about celebrating everybody else.
Yeah.
And not about you. It's about giving the gift. You're giving
Yeah.
the gift of life and you're sharing it with everybody.
I
Like,
think
Those are weird takes.
I think she's totally fine to do what she's going to do. I think she's really good for telling them ahead of time,
Yeah.
and I think that she is taking their feelings into account.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all she can really do while still living her own life.
Yes.
And like wanting to do what she wants to do.
Yeah, because she still deserves to like have a fun special moment.
And it's like, yeah, I don't know what that's like at all to try to conceive and not be able to and
Yeah.
have people around me conceiving. But I think if it were me and I was bitter and jealous, I would be so appreciative that someone came to me ahead of time just
Yeah.
to like let me know so I wasn't surprised in the moment. It'll give her a couple months to like deal with it. I'm sure at Christmas it's going to be hard to like watch it because she's like, I wish
Also,
that was
depending
me.
on how far along this is,
True.
she might even be showing it and you can't even do anything about it. Like, it's going to be...
okay, now what if her sister, when she tells her like, hey, I want to let you know that I'm pregnant. I'm also at Christmas. I'm planning to tell everybody. What if she's like, okay, but can you just not do it in like this type of way, or like I don't want you. Can you just
tries to like dictate how it happens?
Like I don't want you to do something that like elicits a big reaction out of everybody. What if she starts?
can't do
what
that.
if she go? Okay, right. She can't do
No,
that.
because she can
Can't be like,
control.
because I just don't want like I don't know. I'm just trying
No.
to. Then I feel like her sister would really be an asshole. Like
No, and
trying to-
then it's like on her
Yeah.
to like decide how she's going to react and
Yes.
like handle it.
You're only
Yeah.
pregnant once, or I mean, wait,
Yeah, your first pregnancy.
your first
once.
pregnancy,
Yeah.
and how you
and
want
like telling
to
your family, and it's
Yes.
like it sucks that like that's happening in your family, but it's like seems like either way that's how they would want to announce, so they should be able to do that
Yeah.
while still taking her feelings into account.
Would she be the asshole if she told the sister and then the sister doesn't come because she's like, I can't be
No.
around that for the holidays?
No, that's like her decision
Yeah.
to not do that.
And
She
then,
has the option
but then
to
everyone in the
choose.
family is going to be like, "Oh, this is why she's not here because you decided to like." If the whole family's against her, then I think everybody
I
else.
found out that I don't know.
Yeah,
I would be on her side. I'd be like, I think that's ridiculous that she shouldn't show up because she's upset that you're pregnant.
I don't know. I feel like I'm so like
I know, same.
I wouldn't say.
I'm
I would
scared
just
to,
be
like,
like,
touch
okay,
that.
like
I understand.
I understand why she's not here, and that's a bummer. But like that is what she needs to do for her like well-being and mental health. You've just like never been there. I don't know. I couldn't imagine like wanting a baby so bad and then like watching everyone around me.
Yeah,
getting
I've like
pregnant.
heard of so many stories and like seen it where it's like
Yeah.
that person just gets like it's hard. I feel we've all read MISs like this too, where it's like, am I the asshole for like announcing when like my sister can't have babies?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's a thing.
I know. No, I understand. It's like, no, it's deeply
Yeah.
like an emotional thing. I think though, you gotta have some space for other people to like allow
Agreed.
them to have their moments.
I agree.
It's not
Yeah, I think that that's true, but I think it can still be hard for them.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, both can be true.
Am I the asshole for booking a holiday at the same place my sister will be for her honeymoon? This is a resort that can have 1,000 people at once, so not like I'll keep running into them. She told me that she found this great discount deal because it's undergoing maintenance and off-season. I don't like swimming in chilly weather, but like the other amenities of the resort, and the location is somewhere I've always wanted to go, so decided to take a look and found the same deal. Now my sister is pissed at me. Now my sister is pissed at me, saying I'm stealing her honeymoon. I have no plans to be hanging out with or paying any attention to them. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I
weird.
think you are.
100%.
Out of all the resorts.
I'm like,
No, like,
but can you go
literally.
any other time?
It's just
Like, why do you have to go
don't
while
do
during their
that.
honeymoon?
Don't do that.
That's so funny. She's like, what's your honeymoon? Wait, what's the discount? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
No, like what a weirdo.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
that's-
oh wow, what a good deal. Have fun.
Literally. But
Like,
I guess if I
sure.
was like the one on the honeymoon, I guess I'd be like, you can go, but like, don't expect to like spend time with me.
Well,
You know?
he might be thinking, I'm not even going to see her. Like and he might
That's what
just be
they
like,
said, too.
Of course.
Yeah, but I do think that if you are doing this, he probably is like the annoying
But you're-
sibling that's like, well,
Yeah.
hey, let's get breakfast.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Well,
then
you-
so I get the like you're stealing my honeymoon. Like you're gonna be posting the same photos and like nothing is
True.
like
It's going to
Can
be
I come
in
get-
her
can I
mind.
use a
It's going to be in
charger?
her mind that her brother is
Yeah.
like there.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, he's probably here.
Yeah.
Like, I
While you're just sexing it up on your
Yes.
honeymoon.
it's also like one of those things like are you ever like in line at like a museum or something and then the people who are like in front of you or behind you wind up seeing them like the whole time.
yeah.
It's probably it'd be like some shit like that where it's like you'd wind up actually
Yeah.
seeing each other.
You're like awkwardly at the same restaurant.
like
Yeah.
forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Yes, literally.
There was an update. I went to sleep, and this had 10 comments, and now it has hundreds. I canceled the vacation, in parentheses, with a fee. A lot of people are
Whoa.
making a ton of assumptions about me. I really didn't
Annoying
understand.
brother.
I really didn't understand why this was a big deal. I'm not a center of attention type of person. I'm not wearing white to my sister's wedding. I'm not in love with the groom, etc. I genuinely didn't
People
think
thought that.
I genuinely didn't think it was that big of a deal. Clearly it is.
That's
Also, I wasn't downvoting "you're the asshole" comments. I was asleep when 99% of the comments were made. Thanks for the advice, everyone, except for the person or private messaged me saying they fucked me up. I don't know what that.
People were probably like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, that's some maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I'm wrong. I'm gonna fucking.
I'm gonna
cancel
pay the
this."
fee. And
Bullying
cancel the trip.
works.
Yeah, it does. Stupid little brother, dumbass.
Bring back bullying. You
Oh,
heard
that
it here
would
first.
Piss me.
Did it say how
off.
old all these people are? Like, how old was a brother?
Oof, good question.
I'm
I
curious
bet
if he's
they
like-
are like in their 30s.
Okay, I was
if
curious
he
if-
is just like a brother and he's booking something, if he has enough money to book a resort for himself.
Okay, but
I
what
don't
if it
know.
was like a friend?
Like,
And then you were like, "Oh wait, that would be like fun if
Stassi
you were
with
there."
Katie and Tom.
Yeah.
a friend?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, I'm
Like,
It
if
would
you were
have
going
to
on
be
your
a
honeymoon-
coincidence.
And Will
Okay.
Derbyshire is like,
It would-
wait, I want to go to that hotel. Do you mind if I go? Like,
over your honeymoon." Like, don't you think it would be a little
If
fun?
Will Derbyshire and Arden Rose were at the same place during our honeymoon, I kind of wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, but like you knew he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna book it too."
What
Because
if
I
it
know
was
that
Joe?
they're like mature enough where they would totally give
What
us
if it
our
was just
space.
Joe?
We would have Joe Volpus, we'd have an issue.
What if it was Mike?
because Joe would for sure show up at your door. And be
He'd
like,
be
"Hi."
just-
He'd
see
be
you
like, knock,
every
knock,
day.
like with
Like,
his camera, like, what's going on here?
Knock,
What?
knock.
Floppies.
Yeah, he's like, do you want to do a mukbang down at the
mukbang?
pool? Like,
The all inclusive.
I'd be like, buddy, I am on my honeymoon, Joe.
Hotel
Yeah.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Resort
That is
cheeseburgers.
so funny. Okay. For the past 2 years, our family has been doing Secret Santa, but the thing is that we are using an app to draw names. Within the app, each person is able to add junky-looking items from a product page that pulls from different sources. I believe this defeats the purpose of Secret Santa, as I thought the gift giving was supposed to be a surprise. The first year we did it, I ended up putting things on there, but ultimately it was ignored. So this year I gave a brief description of my likes and interests. Now I'm getting anonymous messages that I need to add things to my wish list, but still I refuse and have just added more to my likes and interests. Am I wrong in that Secret Santa should be a surprise gift, and am I the asshole for refusing to comply?
I think Secret Santa should be a surprise gift.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think you should be making a list for Secret Santa. Although I do understand not wanting to get junk.
Yeah, I think if you're like in a work setting and like maybe you don't like know everyone well.
And this is a work setting?
I don't
Or
really
wait, what did he say? Or was it my family?
Family.
Neighborhood? Or what?
Family.
Family. Ugh.
like they should just know. I don't know. I think it would be weird to
We
make
do
a
Secret
list for
Santa
Secret
with
Santa.
my in-laws, but we also put on it what we want.
Oh.
And then
Oh, you did?
someone gets it for you.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I don't like. It's not
we
like
have a budget
a surprise.
set.
And I feel like
Yeah.
it's
but
more
that's
fun
like,
'cause
but
it's
that's
like,
the only gift that's like exchange. So I don't need to get my brother-in-law
No,
a gift.
of
I don't need
course.
to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this a gift. I only have one person, and that's
But
my
it's fun in the
splurge.
sense, like, if we did it and I got you, I would be like, okay, like VHS.
Yeah.
Like
Ro-
something.
Okay, I think if
Like,
it's
I like
like
thinking
fun
of
for
things.
the family situation, I think though it doesn't work very well.
yeah.
Or he's not that much of an asshole for putting it forward, but
I'm like, getting family gifts is Secret Santa. Like, it's
Yeah.
already
Kind of,
like,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
what the fuck am I going to get them?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I like the fun of it.
Yeah.
A little Yankee swap.
I know, I like
Swap?
it too.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing as Secret Santa?
White elephant. That's
white
where
elephant.
everyone brings a gift, and then
Oh, and
they're
you have to
all
bid
in the
for it?
middle.
I
You pull it,
fucking
you
hate that.
steal it.
No, it's fun.
Mike's like, no, you're supposed to get 8 gifts.
Why do you hate it?
Because I never win.
There's no
Yeah.
winner.
Yeah, someone
Me
ends up
with-
getting something sick, and I end up with I get
Yeah.
stolen. It's like whoever
Like
goes.
Michael Scott brought an iPod in the.
It sucks
It was
when
like
you get the
$20.
shitty gift and nobody wants
That's what I'm
that,
saying.
And then you're stuck with it, and you have to watch this whole charade go down.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I don't like it. I don't gamify gift giving. We could let's play a game if we want to play a game. Let's play fishbowl. If there's an Xbox, I want it. I don't want to have.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
like
would
it.
all be spending what, $400 on a gift?
I feel like the ones that I've been to, they're like it makes it more dramatic because there is like a sick gift, some medium gifts, and then some garbage junk, and it's like that's what makes it fun is that you get.
I
I've
would
never
just
been
love
to
a
one
gift
where
card Yankees swap, where they're all just gift
Oh,
cards.
that's
I feel like
fun.
those would get like swapped and stolen around like a lot more
Yeah.
than
That's a good idea.
items.
just
I
like a
think
bunch
it's
of
just
$50.
silly. I feel like when like I do something like that, it's not that serious. Like
Yeah.
I go in and I'm like, okay, I'll get like a silly little gift.
Yeah.
I think one year I got a heated blanket.
Oh, hell yeah. I know. One year I think I wanted to get a tushy, but I didn't. But that's like a good one.
Yeah.
Not a tushy. Wait, is it tushy?
A bidet.
A
No,
bidet?
sorry. The thing that you just put your feet on.
Squatty potty.
Yeah, squatty potty. Because they have like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheap ones look
I
good.
did. Oh, I gave a hot item for a goofy white elephant.
A goof.
What's a goofy white elephant?
So, giving you context, couples cabin trip. Bunch of couples were just there to drink and party
Fun.
over 3 days. And it was like a $10 budget of what you could get, but it had to be like silly and goofy. I got the
Rock'em
A
Sock'em
Rock'em Sock'em
Boppers?
robot?
Rock'em Sock'em Boppers.
Like the blow up ones?
Yeah, those were a huge hit.
Oh, that's
Everyone
kinda
messaged. But I got
Trade.
light up chopsticks.
Oh.
Or like drumsticks.
Sushi
It
in the
was,
dark.
I was pretty disappointed with those. They were yes, it was like that. And I was a little like,
Fuck.
I hated that. But
Like something from Spencer's Gifts or Hot
Yeah.
Topic or
yeah.
Light up.
But what are you
Yeah,
doing
they're
with
just like-
Knock'em Sock'em Boppers?
Yeah.
What?
You gonna hit each other with Sock'em
Yeah, we're
Boppers?
just drinking. It was good. It's a nostalgic toy. People just want to like get it and put it on. It was okay.
I think they're fun.
They're
Are those
fun.
just the gloves?
like the big inflatable?
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I was thinking of
like
that
beach
little,
ball
the little
material.
like buttons you
Fuck
push and
somebody
the
up
people in
with
the.
I know.
Oh.
Those are Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah.
Sock'em boppers.
Something.
Sock'em boppers were the
Something.
inflatable thing. Sorry, Rock'em
that note.
Sock'em
Yes.
robots.
Yes.
Yes.
Sock'em boppers.
Sock'em boppers.
Sock'em boppers.
Next.
I got a
Got
funny
me,
one.
Mike. Slay.
Am I the asshole for putting fake gifts in my wife's stockings? I think this is
That's
hilarious,
smart.
but my wife is pissed off, and I guess I made her cry. The language already.
I guess.
And I guess I'm.
I guess I made her cry. Classic.
Yo.
I put some rug holders, not her gift, in her stocking to see what would fit, and decided to leave them there to see if she would cheat and peek. She did. The same day as I was going to put the kids to sleep, or the same day as I was putting the kids to sleep. She was a little peeved and reminded me that she hates surprises. So I owned up to it. I got a laugh and moved on. Fast forward to this morning. I told her I was going to get more stuff for her stockings, and I did. Roughly 100-ish, I think it means $100, of her favorite treats, gift cards, and snarky mugs. I also picked up 4 cans of tuna and baked beans. I put the beans and tuna in the stockings and her real gift in a different bag. When she gets back, I explicitly tell her not to look, knowing that she will, and about an hour later, she asked me to run an errand before her parents arrive. I come back to a very angry and crying wife, and forgetful me starts asking, wait, what's wrong? She says that she was putting the groceries downstairs where the stocking is, and then I clue it in to come back and make fun of her, and I knew you would do this, and I warned you not to look kind of way. I still think it was well played, and she had everything she could ever need, so am I the asshole?
No.
It's hilarious.
It's funny.
She sounds
like
insufferable.
a nightmare.
The tuna cans maybe could be a little.
Yeah, but like you're
looking.
cheating.
I know. Wait, what?
Like you're looking at your
Oh,
gifts.
I think meant someone was cheating. I was like,
No.
wait, I
No,
missed
no.
that.
like you're cheating at Christmas.
But
No, I
she
agree.
does say
She
that
gets
she
upset
she
about
hates
it?
surprises.
I know.
But
But
it's
it's
like
not
your
a
stocking
surprise.
stuffer. Well, no, it
you're
was.
not being. No, it's a surprise because she's looking at the gifts before Christmas.
She wants to know what they are.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
You
cheating.
break the rules. He should continue to do it until
Yeah.
she learns her lesson.
I agree.
Yeah. Like, that is. Yeah.
I'm
So we're all on the man side here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you guys are the opposite of Reddit. Everybody said that this
We're
guy was
always
the
opposite
asshole.
of Reddit.
Reddit.
Whoa.
Well, this is also the flag to me is where his first line is, I guess I made her cry.
No, of course. I think
That kind of language is
yeah,
like,
but after reading the whole, initially I was like, oh, you guess.
he would be an asshole if he literally gave this to her as
As a
gifts.
gift.
Then
Yeah.
they don't
was
know
just-
each other that well. This is not that great of a relationship. Like, if Patricia was crying over tuna can, I'd be like, babe, obviously I'm not giving you fucking tuna cans. I'm not giving you baked beans. What is wrong
Nuts.
with you? It's a joke.
Yeah.
You think I would do that? You really think I
Yeah,
would do that?
that's true.
She,
He's just like trying to be silly.
Yeah, if
He's
I
like,
looked in
"You
my
were
stocking and saw that, I'd be
peeking."
like, okay, it's
Yeah.
he's fucking with me. But maybe she just has no sense of humor. What are the people on Reddit saying?
okay, so
What are
one
these
person says,
miserable people on
I
Reddit
know.
saying?
I'm with you guys. I think it's just like he's being silly. I think she's a little crazy. Just like, A, don't peek, and B, trust that your husband is going to get you what you want. But
Yeah, it's also like you hate surprises. Okay, then be like Christmas is banned.
yeah,
no gifts
right,
ever.
right. Well, how early do you want to know? Do you want to just pick the gifts? Like,
Yeah.
It says your actions in and of themselves are an asshole, but your utter nonchalance at hurting your wife's feelings and knowing that you would hurt her a second time makes you an asshole.
No.
And then someone said if she hates surprises, she probably hates pranks. Pranks are only fun when both sides like them.
This is stupid.
she's peeking.
It's like
Yeah.
not really like a prank. It's just like I know you're
know.
gonna like some
Yeah,
short,
he's
stupid
like,
stuff
hee
in
hee
here.
hee.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you all ever peek at presents?
Oh, yeah.
I
My
did
stocking,
once.
yeah.
I did once, and I was like
I fully
traumatized.
I had found a BB gun.
Whoa.
BB
Your
gun.
eye
I knew
out.
I was getting
I like this. That's like a good a good little thing, like for future children.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Put a bunch of
I
shitty
think it's
stuff in
bad.
there.
It's bad luck to peek.
I honestly,
Yeah.
if I was the wife and I peeked, I'd be like, oh, thank God I didn't like see anything I'd actually get. Like I'd be like, I
Oh,
didn't spoil
happy that it was
anything.
tuna cans.
Well, I'd be like, I didn't spoil anything, thank God.
Well, no, but what if like Nolan did that and you were like, why did he get me that?
I think looking at it though, I'd know that it's not real.
You think? But then what if it was?
Baked beans. Oh, Sunkissed,
It
my
wouldn't make
favorite.
sense. I'd just be like, well, then what?
Yeah.
You're just like upset Christmas morning. All right, let's open them.
It's like a gold
It's a little
necklace.
heavy.
Yeah,
Like
just
after
something
that,
wrong,
I'm
like
babe?
an
like,
engagement ring.
I would have
underneath.
returned everything that I got her after that display.
Is that the stockings is the one thing that I don't have, which I do feel like is pretty sick.
A stocking?
Yeah, because it's
Stockings?
your
They
how
are
does it
pretty
work?
sick, man.
They're kind of fun. They're,
It's
yeah.
your name on a stocking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be your name, but yeah.
But it's like
like
a it's like a
four
bonus.
stockings.
It's like a mini
Yes.
game.
Once, do you guys do stockings first and then
Yeah, stockings
presents,
first
or
always.
presents and then you finish with the stocking?
No, stocking beginning.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think we save stockings for last.
Oh, no, see, that's like the appetizer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you take it off
think
of the
we-
wall, or you just stick your
chimney.
hand in and then the chimney? Okay.
Chimney with care.
Or do
Yeah,
you?
you take the stocking off the
and
wall.
each one, it's one stocking
them
per
on your
person.
feet.
Well, growing up, I had like 3.
That all said Aaron on them.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
wow.
sick.
Because I was an only child, and it was easier. It was like socks, underwear, just like little
Yeah.
things
A
like
red
that.
socks hat.
Like that. They
Fun
were like,
socks.
why do I need to wrap a fucking sock?
It's just it's just like a bonus round. Like on
like
Hanukkah,
chapstick.
You should get
Hanukkah's
underwear,
Yes,
like, or yeah, get some
toothpaste,
underwear,
flossers.
toothpaste.
oh, so it's like
all of that.
toiletry stuff you're gonna need anyway.
And gift
Yeah,
cards.
or like a CD.
Yeah, that's so sick.
I got to open one gift every night before.
you get
Christmas.
to pick. Ooh, but you
You got
get
your own
to pick
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
it under the tree, or
That's why you
they,
wanted to be
they
Jewish.
go, here's the gift.
Oh, I don't remember. But I feel like it was like always a CD.
Yeah.
I feel like I always got to pick out a gift like a couple days before too.
Couple days.
Like I'd be like
Wow.
one gift today, one gift tomorrow, maybe like a day before.
Before we
Yeah.
did Christmas
Eve.
with my dad's side of the family, we got to open up one Game Boy game. Oh, like so we
Fun.
could play it when we went to like
On the
this
way
big
up.
party because my brother and I were the youngest and it was a bunch of teenagers and we would just sit there and play on our
Smart.
But we'd have a game
Nerds.
to like look forward to because
Yeah,
I think
no-
my parents knew that it was just like we felt so young and lonely.
Nolan yesterday got one of my gifts in the mail and he was like, open it. I was like, huh? And he was like, no, it makes sense because they were the ornaments. He got me the.
Oh, that's
He got me
cute. Harry Styles ornaments.
No, it's the X trilogy, X Pearl Maxine. Ornaments are so cute. One's an alligator, one's an axe, and one's
The duck,
oh yeah,
like a goose.
yeah. What? We were both kind of like, wait, I don't remember this from the movies.
I think that's one of the first ones. I can't remember all the deaths
I know.
and everything that goes down.
Are those movies scary?
They're
Yeah,
more like gory
I mean,
and dark than like scary.
Yeah, they're not like scary where it's like ah. It's just like
It's like
dark.
oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not for me.
Yeah, I see clips of her screaming on TikTok. I'm like, I don't want to see 2 hours of this. This is a nightmare.
Okay, I have one. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter that her holiday plans are selfish? My daughter is 24. She recently got married. She and her husband recently bought a log cabin on a small island in the
cute.
middle of a lake.
Oh my god, cute.
The lake is in the middle of nowhere
God.
and at least a good 6-hour drive from my house. Her father and I invited them to our house for Christmas Eve dinner, which is a tradition in our family. However, my daughter told me that she and her husband are planning to spend December 14th to January 6th at their cabin, just the two of them and their dog. Even though the lake will be frozen in the winter, they plan on getting there by snowmobile.
That's
This
so
is
crazy.
just their way of making sure they won't have an excuse to entertain guests. I told her that they can't just shut themselves out from the world during the holidays. I haven't seen them since the spring. It's breaking my heart that my own daughter would be so callous. My husband agreed and lectured her over the phone.
Oh.
Now my daughter isn't returning our texts.
Wonder why.
Am I the
yeah.
asshole here?
I mean,
What? She's 24 years old, married, got a log cabin, and spending with her husband on a log cabin.
and the way
Huh?
the
Why are you
language this
mad?
woman's using.
I'm just going to be devil's advocate here. I cannot imagine being a parent in the first Christmas that my child is like, I'm not coming home. Like, that must be so
Totally.
hard.
And she
Totally.
hasn't seen her since spring.
Yeah.
I mean, if
But
you're
I
about to go
wanna
the full
know-
year and you only saw it do the whole 9 months of not seeing your parents, I don't know. And you're doing December 14th to January 6th on a cabin on an island in the
Sounds
middle of
nice.
nowhere.
Sounds
nice.
amazing.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that she's an
Fireplace.
asshole for doing it. I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, the reaction. Like, it's probably, like, the first time her daughter's ever been away. Like, you're just, it's like a grieving process.
The way this
Totally, but
woman
I
is
don't
writing-
think they should have lectured her and
Yeah.
been like,
I feel like it's
My
them-
husband lectured her, and now she's not returning my. It's so callous. Like, this woman sounds.
Pushing her further
like
away.
it's all, it's all.
Yes.
She's acting like she's doing it to her mom.
Yeah, but
Right.
like that's probably how it feels
I know,
to her.
but it's
so
that's
like
not the truth.
if it were me, like as a kid, and like of course when like I started celebrating Christmas with TJ's family, like that's I'm sure so hard. My parents didn't lecture me, but I did like hold a little bit of grace, especially
Yeah.
the first time, to be like, okay, they're just like kind of mourning this process in life right now. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but like don't fucking do it again.
Yeah, like this is the first year I'm not going to be with my parents like ever for Christmas, and I was like, I feel so bad, like I don't know, and they're like, it's fine, but I'm just like, I feel weird because I'm like,
I
they're
just
only-
think 21 days. You're going to be 6 hours away.
What do you think
and
they're doing, murdering
can't-
someone?
Well, they live there, right?
No, it's their vacation.
It's like,
cabin.
I see it as like a vacation.
vacation.
I don't know why someone would be living on a cabin on an island in the middle of the lake. But you're 6 hours away. You're committing to 21 days.
Yes, it's their break. It's they're married. They bought.
You couldn't just come for 2 days just to
I
go
don't even
see
want
your
to
parents for
interrupt their entire
Christmas.
trip.
I kind of get that.
I do too.
This is okay. So everyone says they're the asshole in this situation.
The parents
but
are.
if the parents are the asshole.
Oh.
But I wouldn't lecture my daughter, but I'd be like, you're telling me out of the 21 days you can't just come and make your mom just a little bit happy for just stay the
This
night. just
woman
one
sounds
day.
unreasonable.
Can we just have a little bit of Christmas
I
as
don't
a
think
family?
she sounds unreasonable.
I don't think she would be okay unless it was on Christmas Eve. Like she's like, no, you're not coming on the 14th. That's not Christmas. You have to be here on the 20th. Like,
Yeah.
that's
I
the
think
way that
she's
this
just
woman writes.
going through it.
Yeah.
They're just say the top comment is they're adults and they can do whatever they
Yeah.
want. Right.
Yeah. Also, their first.
Have you stopped to consider why they would rather be in a cabin in the middle of nowhere instead of at your Christmas Eve dinner?
Damn.
You're the asshole.
That's mean.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
They said, have you stopped to consider why they would rather be in a cabin in the middle of nowhere instead of at your Christmas Eve
That doesn't
dinner?
mean that they don't like
Of
them.
course.
No, but it's just a good moment of reflection for this woman who's maybe like,
They probably
But
really
also,
don't like them.
I wonder what the relationship is like with the parents and the daughter, because like, who knows?
Probably
Yeah, it's-
sounds like pretty close.
Maybe, or who knows? Like maybe they've been overwhelming her whole life, and she's like, finally.
I think you should
Christmas, let me-
incentivize them to come. Say, we got you a new snowmobile.
get you a reward.
We got you a new snowmobile. So if you come out here, we got you something so nice it'll be perfect for your cabin, but you have to come
Oh
here.
my God.
Try something to lure them in.
Like if you and Patricia were like, we're gonna like just stay at a cabin this Christmas, and you told your parents and they lectured you, would you be like?
I think you would understand.
I wouldn't see my parents lecturing me. I
But if
think
they
would-
did, you'd be like, what?
I would understand if
Yeah.
they did. I would understand it. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, shit, good point.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that. But I would never do that.
You would never spend Christmas. Not.
I
Like
would
your
never
parents.
ditch my parents for like a whole Christmas season. I don't think so.
Oh, I see.
I would at least come and spend a couple days like before, because I've spent Christmas without them. I
Yeah,
spent
yeah.
Christmas without them this year, but I'm going home
Yeah.
for a stretch of it.
Yeah.
Sad. That's got to be tough. I read something, it was like a Twitter thread yesterday, and it was this woman whose like son wasn't coming home or whatever, and they were spending, he was just married or has a girlfriend, and they were spending Christmas with her family, and this lady was so fucking mad. And all the replies were like, okay, but like think of how her family would feel if she didn't come. She's like, I don't give a fuck about them. This is about me. And I was like, okay, that's a little
That's
extreme.
crazy.
Like I get it.
Yeah.
But like, Jesus, I don't. That's like so. That must be so sad.
I have one. It's kind of
Okay.
giving Matt.
Okay.
Like,
let's hear
like
it.
a problem Matt may have. It's just silly.
Is it about something tacky?
Am I the asshole for refusing to buy a new Christmas tree this year?
ooh, love this.
My girlfriend wants a new fake tree this year, and I do not. We live together, and this will be our second Christmas together decorating our place. We decorated our white tree beautifully last year. We spent a lot of time and money making it right. My girlfriend wants another one with a refreshed theme and and ornaments and a star. I just thought we would repeat the tree and told her I'm not interested in putting in the work again for a new one, especially when we have ours pulled out and ready to be put up. And with all the shopping already for the holidays, scrambling to get tree decorations is just not something I want to add to our plate. We don't share any financial account or anything, but I told her my budget plan was for gifts. I wasn't ready for another tree. After I said no, she immediately said her Christmas spirit is crushed and there is no point in it. We had a small back and forth so that I could understand how her spirit is crushed. She said she wants 3 different trees to alternate across the years and that last year's is already boring to her. Am I the asshole for being stubborn about no new tree? Maybe she feels upset because her idea got shut down.
Well, I don't blame her for wanting something else than a white tree.
Yeah, that's a
Who
little
the
dated.
fuck is buying white trees?
I
don't
understand
know.
They're so
that.
ugly.
And
Maybe she just has
why?
regrets and is like, I need to.
You're already you're gonna eventually get rid of that white tree.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Well, the fact that she wants 3 trees in rotation is really
Like
crazy.
rotate it every
This is
Christmas,
weird.
Yes.
is she saying? I don't
Yeah.
know. That's a little.
I think the point of buying a fake tree is like you get a good one and then you keep it
Keep it
until
forever.
like it is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She might be using that as a negotiation. Like, no, we'll recycle them, but really, the white
she
tree is
really
going to go in
hates the white
storage
tree.
So
and
why
will
don't you just
never
have the
come
peace
back
of mind
out.
and donate the tree and give that tree to someone else who really needs a little tree?
Well,
on
'cause they were
Christmas?
like-
She still wants the white one in rotation.
Well, I don't know. What's her budget? I want to know what this budget is for.
Yeah, I mean,
'cause
if
you
I,
can
were, if I
get
was him, I'd be
reasonable.
like, you buy it then.
Yes, she
But
should
then
buy it.
Where are we storing it?
Right.
3 trees?
Who
I
fucking
know, that's a
knows?
lot.
I don't know. Doesn't say.
I think
This
you
is
should get
so
rid of the
weird.
white tree.
It is.
But I don't think you need to keep it.
I don't think anyone's like an asshole here. I just think it's like silly.
Yeah.
No.
Like I'd be like, why do we need another tree?
I feel like if I was a guy, yeah, I'd be like, if you want another tree, be my guest and you can go get everything. Like, I'm fine with that. I just don't want to be paying for it because that wasn't in my budget.
Yeah. But if it's crushing her Christmas spirit,
It's so
I think
dramatic.
you can indulge in like one fun thing for the Christmas spirit.
My spirit would be crushed too if I had a white tree.
Spirit.
Do you guys have real trees or fake trees?
This year we have a fake
Fake.
tree.
Fake, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a real. Well, I guess. I had a
LA
real tree.
liberals, everything's fake.
Well, I had a real tree, but then it got all in my living room rug. And then I was like,
Oh.
I don't ever want to do this again.
Oh, because like the
Yeah.
little pins and
Like a
needles fall
fire
off.
hazard and stuff. And then
Yeah.
every year you're gonna have
Yeah.
to spend $250 on like a
To get it removed?
or no, just to buy a new tree every year.
Oh.
So it's better to like
We're saving the planet.
yeah.
I feel like it smells so good though to have a
It
real
does.
tree.
But you can buy little scenting sticks, ornaments. We just did it last night. Our whole house smells like our Christmas
Oh,
tree.
cute.
We got those one year, and TJ like did not stop sneezing. He was like allergic to them, so haven't done it
Wait,
since.
what were they?
Like just like the pine scent.
Oh, yeah.
I have another tree one.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for having a rainbow Christmas tree in a communal area when my roommate hates it?
Oh.
I, 23 female, live with 3 other people: Viola, Seb, and Olivia. Isn't that what is that movie? It's based on some Shakespeare thing. Viola, Seb, and Olivia.
Is that
The one with Amanda Bynes. Taming of the Shrew?
is it,
Aren't those their names? Anyway,
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know.
we rent a 4-bedroom house and moved in together in August. I knew Viola and Seb before we moved in together, and Olivia answered our ad for a roommate. She seems nice. We don't interact much, but we've not had any issues so far. I own a rainbow Christmas tree. It's one of those plastic ones. I bought it about 6 years ago, and it's important to me, so every Christmas I put it up. It's about 5 feet tall. It's not to everyone's taste, but I've not done anything over the top with it beyond it being a rainbow Christmas tree. I have some plain silver decorations that I put on, but I use them sparingly because I'm aware that it just being a rainbow tree is already a lot. Viola and Seb each have their own trees. They're also artificial and both green and look like more conventional Christmas trees, though Viola is Jewish and has fake snow. Viola and I have been roommates consistently for a few years now, and we've always put both mine and her tree in the living room. So we did that this year too, and Seb did the same. We put all 3 trees up together yesterday. We asked Olivia if she wanted to join us, and she said no, though she never objected to the trees going up. However, once the trees were built, Olivia came out of her room and came to eat with us. Glancing in the living room on her way, and when we sat down, she started started asking about the trees. Specifically, she was asking about mine. I told her that I've had it since I was 17. It's very sentimental, and I put it up every year. She asked if I could put it in my room because it was an eyesore. I said I'd rather keep it in the living room because that's where the other trees are, and I'll just have to bring it down again on Christmas Eve. Olivia said it was ugly and obnoxious, and she wished we'd consulted her before it went into our joint living space. Viola then said she had no problem with it, and she wanted it to stay there, saying that as we've lived together for 6 years now, it doesn't feel like Christmas without it.
Oh.
Olivia asked Seb what he thought, and Seb said he liked it, but it's Olivia's place too, so she should get a say. Olivia then said she was saying no to the rainbow tree and wants it gone. I said I feel strongly about keeping it where it is, while Olivia said again that it has to go. Olivia is now saying I'm being an inconsiderate asshole, putting my feelings above all else and trying to upset her, and I need to remove it from the common area because she hates it and doesn't want to be forced to see it whenever she walks into the room. Seb is saying that it's her home too, and if she feels this strongly, we should accommodate her. Viola is saying that if anyone even thinks about moving that tree, she will personally glue it to the living room floor.
Oh my.
Oh, boy.
Am I the asshole for wanting to keep the tree where it is? Imagine having 4 Christmas trees in your living room.
That's
This
a
is
lot.
like
That's
Too many in
crazy.
general.
You know what? Keep it up. If there's 2 to compliment it, you gotta. I think it kind of brings a fun, funky balance with it all.
If you walked into my house,
And you had, if you were living with a bunch of girls, like if you and TJ had this up,
Okay.
I'd be like, what's going on here?
but these aren't all girls.
Oh, okay. Right, but it's just young, it sounds like young people, friends,
Yeah.
living in a house. This is the time where I think where you can have a little fun and wackiness and everyone's personality can be shown in the space.
Yeah.
I get that one girl wants there to be like an aesthetic to it all, and she thinks it really tosses off the vibe. You know what? Wait till you get to your own place to do it. I think you got to kind of meet halfway. I do think the rainbow.
But what is halfway?
By
I don't
just having
know.
it up with the other 3. I think it's just
So
like a
4 trees?
All trees or none.
Yeah, like what would halfway be? She was like,
my
I don't
first
like
thought
this
was-
one in the living room.
I don't
First thought
know.
was put it in your room.
Yeah, that's my.
That's what
Definitely.
she asked, and she was like, no, it's too sentimental to me. I'm not moving
That's
it.
crazy though. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying. It's like I see both sides
I
here.
know, I do too. It's
But-
also like, is she like in the LGBTQ plus community? Is that
Yeah,
why it's a
I'm
rainbow
sure.
tree? And she's like, doesn't.
Is she homophobic?
Right. And she's like, I don't want the rainbow tree.
Yeah.
Because like, if I had a roommate that was gay on a rainbow tree, I'd feel weird being like, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
put your gay tree.
Put your gay tree away. Put your gay trans tree
Stop
away.
pushing your gayness onto me.
Like, that seems wrong too. So
Yeah, but we don't know.
Who
if
wrote
that's
this in? The
case.
person with the rainbow tree?
Yes.
Yes. She wants it.
I feel like if
she
that
said
was
she's gonna
part of it,
glue
they
it
would
down.
I
have.
feel like she probably would have been
Would
like,
have mentioned it.
I'm.
I agree. But, yeah.
It's a tough
If
one.
they're spending, I don't know.
It's tough with roommates.
It is.
I think
Yeah.
that's like the thing.
I think common areas should be, well,
like you should all agree upon it. I agree there, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if I would make a stink about it.
it's got to be, I think, how many people is this total? 4?
And it's 2v2. 2 people want to glue it to the floor, and
I
the other
know,
2
I
are
know.
like
I'm trying
maybe.
to think about how to
Trying to throw
get
it
some
away.
sort of majority rule here
I
where
know. You do a poll on Instagram. Does the tree stay, or does the tree pick out of a hat? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so conflicted.
It really has to do with if she's
It's not
gay.
about it being a rainbow tree, but like I do want like a nice cozy space, and I feel like it would toss it off. I would be
Yeah.
like, I feel like I could have a sense of humor of expressing it, even if I had a gay roommate, just to be like, can we just put it like in your bedroom? I'll help you decorate. I'll help you move it.
Yeah.
And we just want to keep the vibe. It's just a little harsh on the eyes. It's nothing to do about
Yeah.
the pride of it all. It's just it's
You're like,
not feel cohesive
you get
to
June.
the space.
But she's
Why-
like, no,
You can
I want
bring
it
your
out
tree-
there.
You can bring your
Then I'd
tree
be like,
up.
fine, because it's only going to be up for a couple weeks, and I'm going home for the holidays. Like you're
What if
not
you're
going to
staying
like.
in LA?
Oh boy, if you're really doing, I don't
You
know.
have to stay there with the tree on Christmas.
That's just what you have to
Just
deal with.
say you can keep your tree up during June.
Oh my God. I just got that.
why can't they just do one tree?
I know. The fact that everyone has a tree, that alone is like, what the fuck?
These people are insane.
How old
Could
are
you
they?
imagine when we lived together if we had 3
No,
Christmas
but in my mind,
trees?
I'm like, I feel like it was just funny anyway. Like we probably would have.
Then put it. Can somebody in the comment
too
area,
many.
but put it in the dining room or something.
How big
like,
is
get
your
it away
house?
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
like.
Are they
the-
like in their 20s?
They're 23.
Okay. It just seems like a funny house to me.
You've had it
Like
for 6 years? So she's had it
Yeah.
since she was like
It's sentimental.
16 years old.
17,
Like,
yeah.
or, yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
5 feet tall is not small. Like that is.
That's a
me.
tree.
That's how tall I am.
That is a big tree.
A rainbow one. Let's look at a rainbow Christmas.
Yeah,
tree.
very
I can already
ugly.
like visualize
I'm
it.
imagining
Like Paris
Michael's.
Hilton has one.
I'm imagining like a small one from Michael's. I can't imagine a big
okay,
one.
like there's one that I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that looks kind of nice, and then there's one where I'm like,
Yeah,
absolutely not. So if it was this,
That's not too bad.
That's not that bad.
but y'all, but if it was this,
Yeah, but
Oh,
the other
no.
one seems
like if
Oh,
it was
no,
this,
no,
this is
no.
a pinata. Yeah. This is not a tree.
Okay, I was thinking more of the like pastel rainbow one.
Okay.
That makes my stomach
look like,
hurt.
Those ones look like more the ornaments and the lights they make the rainbow, but it's on a green tree. Type in like
Oh,
pastel
God.
rainbow.
The pinata tree is not good.
Oh, there was an American flag one I just saw.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh, like this?
yeah, that's
Keep
what
it up.
I.
Keep it up. That's fine.
That's a little
But if we're
harsh.
doing like primary colors, like all of that, like,
Yeah, she posted it saying like this is what it looks like, but the link had expired.
Damn.
bummer.
I know.
That sucks.
I know. Either
That's
way,
tragic.
this
Is
is
that years
tough.
ago?
I don't know.
I don't
think-
have an answer either.
I think one tree, and either everybody agrees on the tree or there's no tree.
Actually, here's what I think. I think every year they should
I
put
was just gonna say
yeah,
that, but
their names in a bucket, and whoever gets drawn, their tree goes in the living room, and
Yeah.
the other
Oh.
people put it in
hers
the room.
gets like no. I think maybe not even the hat. I think they rotate.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then
Okay.
it's fair
It's
for
fair,
everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, but if I
to
mean,
draw sticks.
Or
I would
they-
randomize it.
Or they keep them all in their rooms, but one person has it in the living room, and they switch it out each week.
No, but then
That's
dragging
That's
up and down the
huge.
stairs.
Carly.
Oh, up and down the stairs. Okay, I'm like picturing a small tree, like small trees.
No, it's 5
No,
foot.
this-
You're
I
right.
know,
You get
that's
some
small.
like
And
dark
then on the
green
stand?
garland kinda, and you like wrap it to like kind of make it like
Compromise.
compromise.
They
Like,
spray painted green.
make it look like
Yeah.
a little cohesive.
Like-
Oh.
I just feel like you're gonna come home one day and this girl is gonna have taken your tree up to your room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
common
gonna,
area
they're gonna
stuff
break up
is-
over this tree. This
Ugh.
whole friend group.
4 people's. That's too many opinions.
It's too many roommates.
Too many trees.
Yeah, everything.
If my roommate was gay, I'd be like, if it means that much.
I
to
know.
you,
But we don't
let's
know
just
if they
keep
are
it
gay
up.
or not.
It might just be they just like the tree. Like
Yeah.
I'm just a big fan of refracted light.
Yeah, like pretend it was a white tree.
I feel like I don't know.
A purple tree.
A grimace tree.
A
I'm
grimace
not going to
tree.
be inviting people
A
over.
brat.
Yeah,
a brat
yeah.
tree. Could you imagine a brat tree?
Or maybe just remove the tree for a bit. Take all the pictures of like how you just wish you could visualize the space, and then put it back. And
I got to get some Hanukkah decorations. I want to get in the Christmas or the
How
Hanukkah
much time do we
spirit.
have? Are we,
I was just gonna ask.
We can wrap it up.
Oh yeah, we're done.
are we recording
I have a good one, but I can do it for our pod, Aaron.
right after?
If we can, yeah.
Today?
Aaron, you okay there, pal?
No, I'm starving.
You hiccup when you're hungry?
Sometimes.
Hiccup when
'Cause
you're
my
hungry?
stomach, like it's like
Hiccup when
that
you're
feeling when
hungry?
you feel like you're like about to puke because you're so hungry.
Yeah.
It's kind
Do
of
you
where
want
I'm at.
my crust to my peanut butter sandwich?
Do you want a
No.
Cliff Bar?
Okay.
No, I have
Do you
food.
want a hug?
I want to leave.
Okay, well, Merry
All right, we're
Christmas,
leaving.
Happy
Merry
Hanukkah.
Christmas.
Thanks for being a listener in
Happy Hanukkah, Merry
2024.
Christmas.
We'll be back in the new year. We'll see you next year.
Well, no, we
yeah,
have
what?
another episode.
No, this is going on the 24th.
So yeah, by the time
Yeah, but then we'll have another one in December still.
Oh, really?
I think so.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the
on New Year's
31st.
Eve.
Yeah.
Yay or nay?
That'll be next week. We're
Why don't
filming
you
our New
pay
Year's
attention
Eve.
to the schedule?
I listen. I have a
we
lot
should
of
do like a
things.
3,
2, 1.
Someone's spending
Yeah,
their
listen to
New
this.
Year's moment watching Good Influences on the
Yeah,
laptop.
and we give them the time. This is when you need to start it during
Oh,
the
yes.
countdown.
I
To
remember
time it up.
Just like when the pandemic was happening, like June, I like was looking at my photos and something was like memory, and it was like January. It was New Year's, and we were all like 3, 2, 1, woo! Pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. If you hate the holidays, that's fine too. Some of us hate holidays, and we love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodles.